Welcome. If you're over 65, or perhaps even just someone who wants to age with strength, clarity, and vitality, then what I'm about to share with you might feel like an unexpected but deeply empowering truth. You may have heard that muscle loss is an inevitable part of aging. But what if I told you that there's a simple daily habit, something as familiar as your morning coffee, that could help not only slow this process down, but potentially rebuild muscle? Yes, you heard that right. Sarcopenia, the term used to describe the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that comes with age, affects millions of people. It's often seen as just a natural part of growing older, and the conventional wisdom tells us that we simply need to accept it. But in reality, the truth is far more hopeful. What's happening in your body is actually a delicate dance of muscle breakdown and repair, a cycle that can be influenced in a very positive way through simple lifestyle adjustments. One of the most overlooked aspects of this cycle is how your body responds to certain nutrients and bioactive compounds at specific times of day. It's not just about what you eat, it's when and how you support your body's repair mechanisms. While many are chasing quick fixes in the form of pills or extreme exercise regimens, the key lies in understanding the science of natural healing. Your body is designed to heal itself when you give it the right tools at the right time. The hack I'm going to share today focuses on a surprising ally, coffee. But this isn't just about a caffeine boost. It's about leveraging the natural compounds found in coffee that, when consumed in the right way and at the right time, can activate muscle-building pathways, reduce muscle breakdown, and even enhance the repair of tissues. If this sounds too good to be true, stick with me. I'll explain the science behind it. But first, let's gently challenge a few of the mainstream misconceptions about aging and muscle loss. So often, we're told that aging means a gradual decline in our capabilities. That's a belief rooted in the assumption that your body is on its own, without the ability to rebuild and recover. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your body is continuously adapting, repairing, and regenerating. All you need to do is support that process, and that's what today's coffee hack is all about. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this simple practice, backed by research, could transform the way you think about aging and muscle health. I'll guide you through the science of how coffee can support muscle rebuilding, share key protocols you can easily incorporate into your routine, and most importantly, help you understand how to use this information to age better, stronger, and with more energy. If you care about sleeping deeper, healing faster, and aging with energy, make sure to watch until the end and subscribe so you don't miss the natural wisdom your body is craving. As we age, many of us begin to notice a gradual loss of strength and muscle mass. This condition, known as sarcopenia, often starts subtly but becomes more pronounced with time. For some, it can lead to frailty, decreased mobility, and a greater risk of injury. However, what's often overlooked in mainstream health advice is that muscle loss isn't just about getting older. It's a result of a complex interplay of biological processes that are actually modifiable. At the core of sarcopenia is a reduction in muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new muscle tissue. Muscle breakdown and repair are ongoing processes, even in younger adults. When we're younger, this balance between muscle breakdown and muscle growth is in a favorable state, meaning that we're constantly building and maintaining muscle mass. However, as we age, several factors shift this balance, leading to muscle loss. One of the key factors is a decline in the production of anabolic hormones like growth hormone and testosterone, both of which play a critical role in muscle repair and growth. In addition, the signaling pathways that stimulate muscle protein synthesis become less effective over time. This means that while muscle breakdown continues to occur, the body's ability to rebuild muscle after exercise or physical exertion diminishes. But there's good news. What's happening in your body is not a fate sealed by the passage of time. With the right approach, you can slow or even reverse this process. It's not about fighting your body or doing intense, unrealistic workouts that feel more like a punishment than a solution. It's about understanding how your body works and giving it what it needs to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. Your body is designed to heal itself, and this includes rebuilding muscle tissue. The trick is to provide the proper conditions for this repair to happen efficiently. This is where nutrition, exercise, and timing play crucial roles. When you provide the right nutrients at the right time, the body's natural processes can be supported in ways that lead to muscle preservation and even regeneration. One of the most crucial aspects of slowing sarcopenia is understanding the importance of muscle protein synthesis and recovery. If you're not recovering well after your daily activities or exercise, you're not giving your body the chance to rebuild the muscle tissue that's been broken down throughout the day. This process largely happens when we're resting, particularly during sleep, but it can be supported by the right food choices and nutrients at specific times of day. This brings us to the role of coffee in muscle health. Now you might be thinking, how can something as simple as coffee help my muscles? Well, coffee, specifically the compounds within it like caffeine and chlorogenic acids, can have a significant impact on how your muscles respond to exercise, nutrition, and recovery. In fact, coffee has been shown to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Research has shown that caffeine can boost the release of adrenaline, which in turn stimulates muscle repair mechanisms. Caffeine also increases blood flow to the muscles, which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients necessary for muscle repair. This is why many athletes use caffeine before a workout. It's not just for the energy boost. It's a strategic way to enhance muscle performance and recovery. But this process doesn't just happen in the gym. Coffee's ability to improve blood flow and reduce muscle breakdown extends beyond exercise and into your daily routine. This is particularly important for those over 65, as you need to ensure that your body's repair mechanisms are working effectively even without an intense workout routine. If you've been struggling with sarcopenia or muscle loss, this coffee hack could be the missing piece you've been looking for. It's not about consuming caffeine in excess, but strategically incorporating it into your routine in a way that supports your body's muscle building processes. And remember, muscle health isn't just about what you do during a workout, it's also about how you recover and nourish your body throughout the day. If this is helping you see health differently, tap the like button. It helps us reach more people who need this information. You don't need to rely on medications or extreme fitness regimens. With just a few adjustments to your diet and habits, you can support your muscle health and fight the effects of sarcopenia. So what can you do to start reversing muscle loss today? It begins with understanding that sarcopenia is a process you can influence. You don't need to accept muscle loss as a natural consequence of aging. Instead, you can take simple science-backed steps that put you in the driver's seat of your health. Incorporating coffee at the right time, alongside balanced nutrition and strategic lifestyle choices, is one such step that could make a real difference. Stay tuned, as we're just beginning to scratch the surface of how simple habits like coffee consumption can have a profound impact on your muscle health and aging process. Now that we've explored how sarcopenia happens and why it matters, let's dive into how coffee, yes, that everyday beverage, can support your muscle growth and repair in ways you might not expect. When you think of coffee, you probably picture a caffeine boost to get you through the morning, but coffee contains much more than just caffeine. In fact, certain compounds found in coffee, like chlorogenic acids, are particularly interesting when it comes to muscle health. These compounds have antioxidant properties that help reduce inflammation, promote better blood flow, and even support fat metabolism, all of which play a role in muscle preservation and repair. But let's start with caffeine, the most well-known and most studied component of coffee. Caffeine, as we know, is a stimulant that affects the central nervous system, giving you more energy and focus. However, the benefits of caffeine go far beyond just keeping you awake. Research has shown that caffeine can actually stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the very process your body uses to rebuild muscle tissue after exercise. This means that caffeine helps your muscles recover and grow even between workouts by boosting the repair of muscle fibers that have been stressed during physical activity. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that caffeine increased muscle protein synthesis in older adults, meaning that even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, coffee could help promote muscle repair in a way that supports the battle against sarcopenia. It's one thing to stimulate muscle growth when you're young, but this research shows that older adults can benefit just as much from this simple natural compound. Furthermore, caffeine helps increase the production of norepinephrine, a hormone that plays a key role in mobilizing stored fat for energy. When fat is burned for fuel, your body has to rely less on muscle tissue to get energy. This means that coffee can help preserve muscle mass by encouraging your body to burn fat rather than breaking down muscle for fuel, especially when combined with exercise. Caffeine also improves blood flow, which is crucial for muscle recovery. When blood flow increases to the muscles, it ensures that they receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to repair and regenerate. This improved circulation can make a noticeable difference, especially as we get older and blood flow naturally slows. By drinking coffee at the right time, such as before or after exercise, you're providing your muscles with better nutrient delivery, which accelerates repair and growth. But coffee's impact on muscle health isn't just about caffeine. As I mentioned earlier, coffee contains other beneficial compounds, such as chlorogenic acids, which are antioxidants known to reduce inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the leading causes of muscle breakdown, particularly as we age. The more inflamed your muscles are, the less efficient they are at repairing themselves. By consuming coffee, you're adding an anti-inflammatory agent to your daily routine, which works in tandem with caffeine to reduce muscle breakdown. One of the biggest myths about coffee is that it's purely a stimulant and can lead to dehydration or muscle cramps. This simply isn't true if you consume coffee in moderation and alongside proper hydration. In fact, research suggests that coffee in moderate amounts can actually be hydrating, and the caffeine content can be beneficial for boosting performance in the gym. It's all about balance and how you use coffee in your overall routine. So how do we use coffee most effectively to support muscle health, especially as we age? Timing is key. Drinking coffee at the right times can make a big difference in how your body uses its natural muscle repairing mechanisms. Studies show that caffeine has its most significant impact on muscle protein synthesis when consumed about 30 minutes before exercise. But don't worry, it's not just for workout days. If you're not exercising at that time, you can still enjoy the muscle building benefits of coffee, especially when consumed in a fasted state or during a period of recovery. When consumed during fasting or before eating, coffee helps regulate insulin sensitivity. Insulin plays a vital role in muscle repair because it allows nutrients to enter muscle cells. When you improve your body's sensitivity to insulin, you make it easier for your muscles to absorb the nutrients they need to grow and repair. But don't forget, your body is also processing these compounds during rest and recovery. Sleep is when muscle repair really takes off, and the antioxidant effects of coffee can play a role here as well. By reducing inflammation, coffee creates a more optimal environment for muscle recovery while you sleep, helping your body do what it's naturally designed to do: heal itself. If you're learning something new here and starting to see how coffee could become a part of your muscle health routine, don't forget to like this video. It helps others find this vital information and take control of their aging process. Coffee doesn't need to be a magical cure-all, but when used correctly, it can be a powerful ally in the fight against sarcopenia. It's simple, accessible, and rooted in science. When consumed strategically, it has the ability to enhance muscle protein synthesis, improve fat metabolism, boost circulation, and reduce inflammation. All things that support muscle health and slow down the aging process. The key takeaway: coffee isn't just a morning ritual, it's a tool for your muscle building toolbox. By consuming it at the right time and in the right amounts, you can harness its natural power to improve your muscle health, preserve strength, and keep your body moving with ease. Ready to dive deeper into how you can support muscle health with simple daily actions? Keep watching. We're just getting started. Let's take a moment to talk about insulin. You've probably heard of it before, especially in the context of blood sugar, but insulin does much more than regulate your glucose levels. It's a key player in muscle repair and growth. This is especially important when we're talking about aging and sarcopenia, because maintaining good insulin sensitivity is one of the most effective ways to preserve muscle mass and keep your body from entering a cycle of muscle breakdown. Insulin sensitivity refers to how well your body responds to insulin, the hormone that allows glucose from carbohydrates to enter your cells for energy. When you're insulin sensitive, your body requires less insulin to do its job. On the flip side, when you're insulin resistant, your body needs to produce more insulin to achieve the same effect, which can lead to higher blood sugar levels, inflammation, and fat storage. Poor insulin sensitivity is linked not just to conditions like type 2 diabetes, but also to muscle loss, fatigue, and accelerated aging. In fact, as we age, our insulin sensitivity naturally declines, which is one of the reasons why many older adults struggle with maintaining muscle mass. This is where intermittent fasting, a popular eating pattern that has gained attention for its many health benefits, can come into play. Intermittent fasting involves cycles of eating and fasting, and it has been shown to significantly improve insulin sensitivity. When you practice intermittent fasting, you allow your body to take a break from constantly processing food and digesting nutrients. During this fasting period, your insulin levels drop, and your body has a chance to shift from using glucose as fuel to burning stored fat. In addition to fat burning, this process also activates pathways that help your body rebuild muscle and repair cells. But there's a connection here that's especially relevant for seniors, particularly when we combine intermittent fasting with a coffee hack we've been talking about. Coffee, specifically caffeine, can actually enhance the benefits of intermittent fasting by further improving insulin sensitivity. Research has shown that caffeine can increase insulin sensitivity and reduce insulin resistance, which in turn can make it easier for your body to build muscle and burn fat. When you consume coffee in a fasted state, it can help maintain balanced insulin levels and ensure that your body is in an optimal position for muscle repair. Here's how it works. When you're fasting, your body enters a state where it's more efficient at utilizing fat for energy. This is also the time when your cells are most receptive to the process of autophagy, a natural cellular repair mechanism that cleans out damaged cells and supports the regeneration of healthy tissue, including muscle cells. By drinking coffee during this fasting window, you not only help maintain your energy levels and focus, but you also enhance your body's natural ability to repair muscle tissue and prevent the breakdown of muscle mass. Many people think that fasting means starving yourself, or that you need to cut out all food completely. But fasting isn't about deprivation, it's about giving your body the time it needs to repair itself. The key is to make sure that your fasting window is balanced with proper nutrition during your eating periods. The goal is to optimize insulin sensitivity and promote muscle repair, not to stress your body by constantly eating or constantly fasting. In addition to the muscle repairing benefits of improved insulin sensitivity, intermittent fasting can help regulate hormones that are crucial for muscle health, such as growth hormone and testosterone. These hormones are critical for the repair and growth of muscle tissue, and intermittent fasting has been shown to naturally increase their production. For example, growth hormone is released in higher quantities during fasting, and it plays a significant role in muscle repair and regeneration. Now let's loop back to coffee. Caffeine, when consumed in a fasted state, can have an even more profound effect on insulin sensitivity. Research has shown that caffeine can improve insulin action in both lean and overweight individuals, which means that it helps your muscles absorb nutrients more efficiently. This is vital for muscle regeneration, especially if you are over 65 and want to fight against sarcopenia. Instead of relying on medications or extreme exercise regimens, this combination of intermittent fasting and coffee consumption is a natural and effective approach to support muscle health. But be mindful of how much you consume. The goal is not to overdo it with caffeine. Moderation is key. Too much caffeine, especially if consumed late in the day, can disrupt sleep patterns, which is also important for muscle repair. I recommend sticking to a moderate amount in the morning or during the early afternoon, particularly if you're practicing intermittent fasting. This way, you can reap the benefits of improved insulin sensitivity and muscle repair without impacting your sleep quality. If you found this information helpful and is starting to make sense how coffee, fasting, and insulin sensitivity all work together to support muscle health, go ahead and tap that like button. We're exploring practical ways to manage sarcopenia without relying on medications, and I want to make sure others are benefiting from this simple, effective approach. So what's the take-home message here? By improving your insulin sensitivity through intermittent fasting and strategically adding coffee to your routine, you can create the ideal environment for your muscles to rebuild and thrive. It's about understanding the rhythms of your body and using natural science-backed methods to support muscle repair. You don't need to fight your body, just understand it and give it what it needs to heal and grow stronger with age. Let's move on to the next part, where we'll discuss how nutrient timing and combining specific foods can further enhance your muscle recovery and repair. Stay with me. This is the practical knowledge that can help you reclaim your strength and vitality. By now, we've discussed how coffee and intermittent fasting can help with muscle preservation, but there's another crucial piece to the puzzle: nutrient timing. Many people don't realize that it's not just about what you eat, but when you eat it. Our bodies operate on rhythms and cycles, and by aligning our food intake with these cycles, we can optimize muscle recovery and growth. Muscle recovery doesn't just happen at random. It's a process that's carefully regulated by the body's hormones and biochemical pathways. This process involves muscle protein synthesis, where new muscle fibers are formed to repair the ones that were broken down during physical activity. This process is most effective when your body has the right nutrients available at the right times. When you eat, the nutrients in your food are broken down and absorbed into your bloodstream, where they are used by your muscles for repair. This includes essential amino acids, the building blocks of protein, vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that support muscle health. The timing of when these nutrients are consumed is critical for maximizing muscle recovery. For example, the window of time immediately after exercise is one of the most important for muscle repair. This is often referred to as the anabolic window, a period when the body is particularly receptive to nutrients that support muscle growth. After exercise, your muscles are in a state where they've experienced tiny tears, microscopic damage, and need proper nutrients to rebuild. If you don't provide your body with the right nutrition at this point, you risk missing out on this key recovery phase. A key nutrient to consume during this window is protein, particularly fast-digesting proteins like whey protein or amino acid-rich foods such as eggs, chicken, or fish. These proteins contain the amino acids necessary to kickstart muscle repair. It's also essential to consume some carbohydrates, as they replenish glycogen stores the stored energy in your muscles, which is important for maintaining energy levels and promoting muscle recovery. But here's where nutrient timing and coffee come together. When consumed strategically, coffee can enhance the effectiveness of nutrient intake after exercise. As we've seen, caffeine in coffee can boost muscle protein synthesis, increasing the effectiveness of the nutrients you consume after a workout. If you combine protein-rich foods with a cup of coffee shortly after exercise, you could be giving your muscles an even stronger boost. The caffeine enhances the muscle-building signals sent to your body, while the nutrients repair and rebuild muscle tissue. It's not just after exercise that nutrient timing matters. The entire day is an opportunity to fuel your body for muscle health, and certain nutrients play a critical role at different times. For example, consuming magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, or pumpkin seeds before bed is a great way to promote muscle relaxation and recovery during sleep. Magnesium helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your nervous system responsible for rest and digestion, which plays an important role in reducing muscle cramps and promoting quality sleep. If you're eating a dinner that includes magnesium, your muscles will be in a more relaxed state, improving the recovery process while you sleep. While magnesium supports muscle relaxation, other key nutrients like protein and healthy fats should be consumed earlier in the day, particularly during breakfast and lunch. Healthy fats like those found in avocado, olive oil, and fatty fish are important for maintaining healthy cell membranes, including the ones in muscle cells. These fats also help with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which is critical for muscle function and strength. Now let's bring coffee back into the picture. Since coffee increases blood flow, helps reduce inflammation, and stimulates muscle protein synthesis, it can also be a valuable tool when consumed with meals that support muscle recovery. Drinking a cup of coffee alongside a meal rich in protein and healthy fats can create an optimal environment for muscle growth. But be mindful of the timing. Drinking coffee too late in the day may interfere with your sleep, which is critical for muscle recovery. Speaking of sleep, let's remember that muscle repair and growth largely happen during deep restorative sleep. That's when your body works hard to rebuild the muscles you've used throughout the day. For this reason, it's essential to have a balanced diet that supports recovery and to pay attention to the timing of your meals. By ensuring your body has the right nutrients at the right time, you can maximize the effectiveness of your sleep and allow your muscles to rebuild efficiently. When you put all these pieces together, coffee to stimulate muscle repair, intermittent fasting to optimize insulin sensitivity, and nutrient timing to ensure your muscles are well fueled at the right moments, you create a powerful approach to fighting sarcopenia and promoting healthy aging. You don't need to overhaul your entire routine to see results. Instead, it's about making small strategic changes that leverage the science of muscle health and the natural rhythms of your body. If you're starting to see how small adjustments to your diet and habits can lead to big changes in muscle health, give this video a thumbs up, share it with others who might be interested in natural ways to preserve strength and vitality as they age. The key takeaway? Nutrient timing isn't just for athletes, it's for anyone who wants to age with strength and vitality. By aligning your food intake with your body's natural cycles and combining it with the power of coffee, you can help your muscles recover more effectively and maintain a healthier, stronger body as you age. We're getting closer to the final pieces of the puzzle, so stick with me as we explore how coffee and proper nutrient timing help regulate autophagy, the body's repair process. Now that we've explored how coffee and nutrient timing support muscle health, let's dive into one of the body's most powerful yet underappreciated processes, autophagy. Autophagy is the natural, ongoing process in which your body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. It's an essential part of cellular maintenance, especially as we age. Autophagy helps remove the cellular debris and dysfunctional proteins that accumulate over time, allowing your body to repair itself and maintain optimal function. This process isn't just about cellular health, it also plays a significant role in muscle preservation and regeneration. As we age, autophagy naturally declines, and this is partly why sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass, becomes more pronounced. If your body isn't able to remove damaged muscle cells and regenerate new ones effectively, muscle breakdown can outpace muscle growth, leading to the gradual loss of muscle strength and mass. This is where the connection between caffeine and autophagy becomes so crucial, especially for older adults looking to maintain their strength and vitality. The good news is that caffeine, the key compound in coffee, has been shown to stimulate autophagy. While fasting is a well-known trigger for autophagy, coffee can act as a powerful ally in encouraging this process without requiring you to fast for long periods. Studies have shown that caffeine, in moderation, can activate autophagy in both muscle tissue and other parts of the body. By consuming coffee, you can support the natural repair of muscle cells, improve muscle regeneration, and even slow down the age-related decline in cellular function. So how does this work? Caffeine helps activate the adenosine A2A receptors in your cells, which are involved in regulating autophagy. This stimulation signals the body to begin the process of cleaning up damaged or dysfunctional muscle cells, making room for healthier, more functional muscle tissue. In essence, caffeine creates a more efficient environment for muscle regeneration and overall cell repair. By drinking coffee, you're essentially giving your body a helping hand in maintaining its cellular health, especially in muscle tissue, which is vital for combating sarcopenia. This process is especially important for those who are over 65. As we age, our body's ability to repair and regenerate muscle cells slows down. By promoting autophagy, coffee helps to counteract this decline, making it easier for your body to repair muscle tissue and build new muscle cells. It's like giving your body an extra boost to clean up the cellular damage that accumulates over time, ultimately leading to stronger, healthier muscles. What's even more fascinating is that autophagy isn't just a process for maintaining muscle health. It also plays a critical role in reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the key contributors to muscle breakdown and aging-related diseases, but autophagy helps clear away the inflammatory markers that contribute to this process. When your body's autophagic system is functioning optimally, it can help reduce the overall inflammation in the muscles and other tissues, which promotes healing and better muscle recovery. This is where combining coffee with intermittent fasting and proper nutrient timing becomes particularly powerful. When you drink coffee in a fasted state, you're not only enhancing insulin sensitivity and fat burning, but you're also stimulating autophagy, which further supports muscle regeneration. So your body is simultaneously cleaning up damaged muscle cells, regenerating new ones, and improving the overall environment for muscle growth, all while you're going about your daily activities. For older adults, this could be a game changer. Autophagy isn't just about preventing disease, it's about promoting long-term health and vitality. By supporting this process, you help your body stay resilient against the inevitable wear and tear that occurs with age. In particular, autophagy plays a role in maintaining muscle function, preventing weakness, and supporting overall mobility. If you've ever struggled with stiffness or felt like your body doesn't move the way it used to, it's because the body's repair mechanisms have slowed down. Autophagy helps reinvigorate these systems so you can continue to live an active and independent life. Now let's connect all of this back to coffee and how to use it effectively. To maximize the benefits of caffeine and autophagy, it's best to consume your coffee in a fasted state, particularly in the morning or during the earlier hours of the day. During fasting, your body's autophagic processes are more active, and caffeine can help push them into high gear. Drinking a cup of coffee on an empty stomach can give you that extracellular boost to clean up damaged muscle cells, improve muscle repair, and support overall health. But remember, balance is key. Coffee is a tool that can support your muscle health and autophagy, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Combining coffee with intermittent fasting, nutrient timing, and healthy eating habits will allow you to optimize the process and achieve the best results for your muscle health. By now, you might be seeing how these elements, coffee, fasting, nutrient timing, and autophagy, come together in a holistic approach to preserving muscle mass, fighting sarcopenia, and supporting healthy aging. The body has an incredible ability to heal itself, and with the right strategies, you can support that healing in powerful ways. If you're finding this information helpful, don't forget to like the video and share with others who might benefit from understanding how coffee and autophagy can be used to preserve muscle strength and function as we age. The more people who know about these simple natural methods, the better. Next, we'll look at how supporting quality sleep, another critical piece of the puzzle, can further enhance muscle recovery and repair. Keep watching as we explore how to harness the power of rest in your journey toward healthy aging and muscle preservation. As we've explored so far, sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass, is not an inevitable part of aging. We've discussed how coffee, intermittent fasting, and nutrient timing can all work together to support muscle health. Now let's turn our attention to one of the most important, yet often overlooked, aspects of muscle repair and healthy aging: sleep. Sleep isn't just for rest, it's a vital process that allows your body to recover, rebuild, and regenerate. When it comes to muscle health, quality sleep is essential for muscle growth and repair. This is because most of your body's muscle recovery occurs during deep, restorative sleep. It's during these sleep stages that muscle tissue undergoes the most repair. So if you're not getting enough good quality sleep, you're not allowing your body to rebuild the muscle tissue that's been broken down during the day. In fact, poor sleep can contribute to the accelerated loss of muscle mass, making sarcopenia even worse. When you sleep, your body goes through several stages, and one of the most important for muscle repair is deep sleep. During this stage, your body releases growth hormone, a key player in muscle regeneration. Growth hormone helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new muscle tissue to replace the old, damaged cells. Without sufficient deep sleep, your body's ability to release enough growth hormone is compromised, which means your muscle repair and regeneration processes are less efficient. But here's where it gets interesting. Quality sleep and coffee are connected. We've already seen how caffeine in coffee can stimulate muscle protein synthesis and support autophagy, but it's important to remember that caffeine is a stimulant. When consumed too late in the day, it can disrupt your sleep cycle and prevent you from getting the restorative sleep your muscles need for recovery. So while coffee can be an ally in your muscle building efforts, the timing of when you consume it is just as important. Ideally, you want to consume coffee earlier in the day, before noon if possible, so that its stimulating effects don't interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night. That way you can still enjoy the muscle-supporting benefits of coffee without sacrificing the quality of your sleep. If you're sensitive to caffeine, it might be helpful to limit your coffee intake to the morning hours so it doesn't disrupt your sleep cycle. By doing this, you can ensure that your sleep remains undisturbed, giving your body the time it needs to repair and regenerate muscle tissue during the night. In addition to timing your coffee intake properly, there are other strategies you can implement to improve your sleep quality and enhance muscle recovery. For instance, magnesium is a mineral that plays a significant role in muscle relaxation and the regulation of the nervous system. Consuming magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, or pumpkin seeds before bed can help promote muscle relaxation, reduce cramps, and support deeper, more restful sleep. Magnesium also plays a role in the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep, so it can help you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. Another effective sleep strategy is to avoid blue light exposure before bed. The blue light emitted by screens such as phones, tablets, and computers can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, making it harder to fall asleep and get into the deeper stages of restorative sleep. Aim to stop using screens at least 90 minutes before bedtime to give your body a chance to naturally prepare for sleep. This simple adjustment can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy more restful, regenerative sleep that supports muscle recovery. If you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night or having difficulty falling asleep, it may be helpful to establish a consistent bedtime routine. Your body thrives on routine, and setting a regular sleep schedule can help regulate your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. A calming bedtime routine could include activities like reading, stretching, or taking a warm bath, something that signals to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. You may also want to consider a light stretching or relaxation routine before bed. Gentle yoga, deep breathing exercises, or progressive muscle relaxation can all help activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and prepares your muscles for a peaceful, restorative night's sleep. By optimizing your sleep and incorporating simple adjustments like magnesium-rich foods, proper sleep hygiene, and mindful coffee timing, you can significantly enhance your muscle recovery process. Sleep is the cornerstone of muscle repair, and when you get it right, your body can repair and regenerate muscle tissue much more efficiently. It's important to note that muscle repair doesn't only happen during sleep. However, quality sleep is the time when your body is most actively working on rebuilding and regenerating muscle tissue. Without adequate rest, your muscle recovery process will be incomplete and you'll be left fighting an uphill battle against sarcopenia. As you integrate all of these strategies into your daily routine, coffee to stimulate muscle repair, intermittent fasting to support insulin sensitivity, nutrient timing to optimize muscle growth, and sleep to enhance recovery, you're giving your body the tools it needs to heal itself, maintain muscle mass, and age with strength and vitality. If this resonates with you and you're ready to take action on improving your muscle health, I encourage you to try out these strategies and see how they work for you. Your body has an amazing ability to heal and regenerate, and by supporting it with natural science-based methods, you can slow the effects of aging and preserve your muscle mass for years to come. If you found this information helpful, let us know in the comments. What will you try first? And don't forget to subscribe and join this journey of natural healing and healthy aging. Your body is ready. You just need to give it what it needs. Let's take a step back and reflect on what we've explored today. We've unpacked some powerful science-backed strategies for fighting sarcopenia, preserving muscle health, and aging with vitality. From understanding the biology of muscle loss to harnessing the power of coffee, intermittent fasting, nutrient timing, autophagy, and sleep, we've covered a holistic approach to healthy aging that goes far beyond conventional wisdom. First, we learned that sarcopenia isn't a foregone conclusion. It's a process that can be influenced by how you live, eat, and care for your body. Sarcopenia happens when muscle breakdown outpaces muscle repair, but the key takeaway is that muscle repair doesn't have to slow down with age. Your body has incredible regenerative capabilities, and with the right approach, you can support those natural processes at every stage of life. Coffee, often dismissed as just a stimulant, plays a critical role in this process. The caffeine in coffee can stimulate muscle protein synthesis, enhance circulation, and reduce muscle breakdown, but its impact doesn't end there. Coffee's compounds, like chlorogenic acids, support muscle regeneration by reducing inflammation and promoting better nutrient delivery to the muscles. This makes coffee a powerful ally when consumed at the right time, whether before a workout, during fasting, or after a meal. We also discussed the importance of insulin sensitivity, particularly through intermittent fasting. Insulin sensitivity plays a significant role in muscle repair, and by improving it, you can make it easier for your muscles to absorb the nutrients needed for growth and regeneration. Intermittent fasting isn't about deprivation, it's about allowing your body the time it needs to rest and repair, while also optimizing muscle recovery and preserving strength. Nutrient timing was another crucial element. Understanding when to fuel your body with the right nutrients can make all the difference in supporting muscle repair. For instance, consuming protein after exercise is vital to kickstart muscle protein synthesis, while pairing magnesium-rich foods with dinner can help relax muscles and improve sleep quality. When combined with the power of coffee, the right nutrients at the right times can support muscle health in ways you may not have expected. But of course, none of this matters if you don't prioritize sleep. Sleep is when muscle recovery truly happens. Growth hormone, which is essential for muscle regeneration, is released during deep sleep, and this is when your body rebuilds muscle tissue. By optimizing your sleep, whether through proper sleep hygiene, magnesium intake, or mindful coffee consumption, you can enhance your body's natural muscle repair mechanisms. As you integrate these strategies into your daily routine, coffee to stimulate muscle repair, fasting to optimize insulin sensitivity, nutrient timing to maximize recovery, and quality sleep to support regeneration, you'll begin to notice positive changes in your muscle health, energy levels, and overall vitality. Healthy aging isn't about fighting the natural process of getting older. It's about understanding the science of your body and using that knowledge to support and empower your health in a natural way. Your body is designed to heal itself. What's happening in your body is a constant process of breakdown and repair, and when you understand how to support that process through nutrition, timing, and lifestyle, you can slow down, stop, or even reverse the effects of muscle loss and aging. The tools are already there within you. Coffee, intermittent fasting, nutrient timing, autophagy, and sleep aren't just hacks. They're scientifically grounded practices that tap into your body's innate ability to stay strong, move better, and think clearer as you age. I challenge you to take action. Start small. Maybe you begin with drinking coffee strategically in the morning, or perhaps you try an intermittent fasting window for the first time. Maybe you start paying attention to your sleep patterns and adjusting your evening routine. The key is consistency and giving your body the chance to heal itself, one step at a time. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about creating sustainable natural habits that will serve you for years to come. If you found this video helpful, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are you planning to try first? Which strategy resonates most with you? And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can continue your journey toward healthy aging, natural healing, and lasting vitality. Your body is ready, you just need to give it the care it deserves. Thank you for watching, and remember, your body is always striving to heal itself. All it needs is the right tools, the right knowledge, and the right support. Keep learning, stay empowered, and age with strength.